Alright guys, today on Average Reviews from an Average Guy, we're going to be looking at the Glarry Folk Hard Guitar Case. Alright guys, and welcome to another Average Review. So today we're looking at the Glarry Folk Hardshell Case, which is a 41-inch arched top case for acoustic guitars. Now, when looking at cases, we're looking at a few criteria. The weight of the case, the comfort of the case, how well your guitar fits, how well it's protected, the durability of the case, and of course, the price. So let's dig in. This case is made from wood surrounded by leather with a nice plush interior. The pattern on the outside is a micro groove pattern, and it has an arched top to the case. The inside diameter is 43.31 inches, outside 44.49. Our neck length, inner diameter is 20.47 inches and outside is 21.26 inches. Now you can see that the guitars will fit very snug inside this case, provided you have a folk size guitar or a concert size guitar. Anything bigger, OMs or dreadnoughts are completely out of the question. For this case, it is designed for that smaller body guitar. You don't want to be going too small though, with say a parlor guitar or anything like that, because then the guitar is going to rattle in the case and it's going to not protect it in any way, shape or form. Okay, so how does it stand up to the criteria? Weight-wise, it's actually a very light case. Even with the guitar inside, it's not going to give you too much fatigue on your arm. It's not unnecessarily heavy in any way. There is a leather ring around the handle here, which actually makes it an incredibly comfortable case to hold. I've had cases in the past that have got the horrible, very hard plastic, and within the first couple of minutes of holding it, it's digging into your hand and it's starting to hurt. Not with this case. It's got a lovely, comfortable handle to it. You can fit a concert or a folk size guitar in this without any problem and without it rattling around in the case either. I use my Luna Heartsong nylon in there and it's absolutely a perfect fit. Now, protection wise, there's no rattling around, which is great for the guitars, but we do have just an ever so slightly, just a little bit of give in the sides. The top and the bottom, both incredibly solid, and when the case is closed, that give really doesn't give much. It's just to make you aware. The high-end cases are just solid the whole way around, but then this is definitely in the lower price range, and I can't see that little bit of give making any sort of difference in the protection of your guitar. If anything, you might get a tiny dent in your case in an extreme situation. Piling loads of stuff on top of your guitar, don't do that. Or if someone runs into it and really hits it. But we're talking extreme situations. I'm just letting you know that the sides are not as strong as the top of the bottom, but strong enough. Durability is a tricky one for me. I've had this case for just over a week now, and it's still in great condition. The hardware is staying in place, no problem. The shape is kept. I'm not getting really any scuff marks. I do try to look after my stuff, but time will tell with this. If anyone out there has got any experience with one of these cases over a longer period, please let us know. Just hit us up in the comments. And for the look of the thing, I think it looks lovely. I think it's just a lovely looking guitar case. We've got the classic style rather than the gator style, which is a lovely look. The arched top is very smooth and well done. The stitching all seems to be in place, nothing coming loose. The chrome latches are well secured with nice shine to them. Yeah, it looks like a guitar case. And the price. This thing is the lower end of the market. We're looking at £58.99 in British pounds, which is reasonably standard for those low-end cases. However, I find this one is a more comfortable case to carry than other low-end cases that I have. All in all, I think they've done a very good job with this. If you're looking for a hard case to protect your guitar a little bit more than you would if you had a gig bag, this is a good option in the lower end. I'd be very happy transporting my guitars in this case. I wouldn't go for an in-flight journey with them, but there's very few cases I would. All in all, good job, Glarry. Nice. Pros and cons. Pros. The case is a very lightweight case, which means you can carry it over those longer distances without getting that arm fatigue that you can get with those heavier cases. The handle with the leather wrapped around it means it's a comfortable case to carry too. And again, it adds to those longer journeys without having anything digging into your hand or that discomfort there. The cases come with a lock as standard, so if you're in a busy environment waiting to play, you can lock your guitar case knowing that no one can get in there and start messing around with your guitar. And of course, the price. This thing is in the lower end of the hard case market. So if you're looking for something to just give your guitar that little bit more protection than, say, a gig bag, then this will fit right into that category for you. Cons. Not really any I can think of. The worst part of the case that I can find is that the sides give a little bit, and that's to be expected at a case of this price. When everything's secured and all locked up, there's a lot more security to the case anyway, and there's enough depth between the exterior and interior of the case that it's not going to matter on your guitar. As I said, I wouldn't take it on an airplane or anything like that, but there's very few cases that I would. I know we've all seen those horrible horror pictures of guitars with cracked necks and cracked headstocks from being mistreated on a plane journey, and we don't want that to happen to us. So you would invest in a much more expensive protection case for that scenario. Otherwise, if you're looking for a reasonably priced case that will protect your guitar on the journey from A to B, this thing will do just about fine for you. Okay guys, so that was the Glarry hard case for a 41-inch folk acoustic guitar. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments there. Do you have a case that you're just inseparable from? You cannot be without it? Or have you had any experiences with those other horrible cases that are just really uncomfortable, strangely heavy, fall apart just by looking at them? Hit me up. I love hearing from you guys. It honestly makes me smile every time I get any sort of comment. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I've been Simon from Tomorrowbird, just an average guy giving you an average review. Till next time.